Unfortunately, some Republicans are now holding urgently needed Ukraine funding hostage to a set of completely unrelated, bipartisan, I should say, border demands. Instead of negotiating in good faith, as a group of Democrats and Republicans have been doing for some weeks now, they're doubling down on an all or nothing approach.
On this topic, the president said earlier today that Republicans are holding Ukraine's funding hostage for an extreme partisan border policy. Can you tell us specifically what it is about the Senate Republican proposal that is extreme?
I mean, look, you heard from them directly. There are certain policies that they want to get rid of, whether it's asylum components of it. They have been very, very clear. And that's extreme. That is changing and making the system worse. But I'm not going to negotiate. I'm not going to go point by point and saying like what we're going to agree on, what we're not going to agree on. But it has been extreme. You just hear it from them. You hear it from the House and from some Republicans in the Senate. They have been very clear about this. But we need to actually fix the system. We actually need to make the system, and you've heard us say this, and move forward with the system that is humane and orderly. That's why the president has put forward some of the ways that he wants to move forward with it. That's why he's been very clear on the provisions and the policy changes that they want to make. I'm just not going to get into details from here.
I don't want you to negotiate from here, but just looking for more clarity. When the president says that he is willing to go further to change policy, what exactly is he talking about? Is he saying that he's open to curbing humanitarian parole authority?
I'm not going to get into the specifics, but all you have to do is listen to what we're not going to get into specifics. They can speak for themselves. They have been.
The president's policies, not them. What is the president when he says he wants to change policy?
I've been very clear.
What does he mean?
I'm not going to negotiate from here. They have been senators, Republican senators, the House Republicans have been very clear on what they want to change. I'm just not going to get into details and specifics from here. Go ahead.
On the Ukraine border conversation with Republicans, can you drill down specifically on what some of the compromises the president's willing to support?
I mean, look, I'm just going to reiterate what my colleague just stated, that there is no negotiating from here. That's not what we're going to do. You heard my topper when I talked about how for some time now there were Republicans and Democrats who were behaving in good faith in trying to move forward with this. And now what we're seeing from many Republicans is trying to certainly set us back here. It is critical to our national security that Congress act now. Look, we have been taking this very seriously and trying to deal with this border security issue. This is an issue that has been happening before this president came into office. Democrat and Republican presidents have had to deal with this. The system is indeed broken, but they have to take this seriously. They have to.